Throughout the European Union, immigration has become a hot political, economic and social issue. In the European Union, human trafficking is the fastest growing criminal business. The most lucrative commodities are illegal immigrants, and several million are believed to be in Italy, Greece, Spain, Portugal and Germany. In a vain attempt to stop the smuggling of migrants, border patrols are highly visible throughout the European Union. But it's not an easy task, since identification checks within the Union have faded with increased integration. And illegal immigrants are finding it easier to come in through official border points.
I enter Germany through the Frankfurt airport with $2,500 in my purse and hopefully lots of luck.
We're implementing many control measures to help us in our fight against illegal immigrants. To be successful, any country needs a highly trained border police, as well as a sophisticated infrastructure and technology to back you up. Here in Frankfurt Airport, we have all of it.
I tell immigration I'm a tourist. All the girls that I work with say they're tourists. And I only stay 3 months in Frankfurt, like any other tourist. At the airport, there's no Spanish translator. They speak German and I don't understand. So I just show them the $2,500 they require and say no coke, and I'm in.
Okay.
European Union leaders made a stab at working together to close the door on illegal entrants at a recent summit in Spain. What emerged were a few practical steps and some clear differences over just how tough to get. But few European leaders would disagree that being illegal is seldom the migrants' deliberate choice. When the opportunity to become legal occurs, most of those meeting the criteria are only too eager to file an application. In fact, the advantages of illegal migration tend mostly to be on the side of the employer. An employer will benefit from the illegal status of a migrant who is desperate for work and therefore prepared to accept poor pay, usually well below local wages.
With a change in the law, we now have the authority to hold the construction company responsible if its subcontractors employ illegal foreign workers. Companies can no longer hide behind subcontractors and pretend they have nothing to do with the illegal foreign workers problem.
Now that the debate on immigration policies in the European Union has turned its attention to illegal immigrants, policymakers are moving fast. In France, for instance, the Saint-Guettet refugee camp near the Channel port of Calais, from which many migrants have staged dramatic illegal entry attempts into Britain, already shut down in December 2002 instead of April 2003 as planned. In Britain, the illegal immigrants are thousands of asylum seekers who've been denied asylum and who've gone underground. The refugees' problem has become a political football, forcing the British government to bring in a new Asylum Act, which denies applicants support for food, shelter and clothing.
Well, at the moment I'm on the street. Don't know anywhere to go. I'm homeless.
Refugees bring solutions as well as problems to Britain, and even the immigrant-shy Conservative Party has gone on record in support of allowing the entry of more economic migrants to make good on Britain's skills gap.
My party takes the view, first of all, that racism is abhorrent. Secondly, that Britain historically has always been a country which renewed itself with new immigrants from new countries.
Just like in the United States, illegal immigration in the European Union is not just an enforcement issue. It has an economic facet. Some industries need the workers, and a humanitarian one. Illegal immigrants attempting to escape grinding poverty are often mistreated by those who smuggle them in. And many European policymakers believe that the only way to stop human trafficking is by helping to improve economic opportunities in the illegal immigrants' home countries. This is Sandra Spencer reporting from the European Union.